Good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosch. I'm the CEO of Worldprofit, celebrating 30 plus years online. Very first affiliate program online and still running smoothly after 30 years. Wow. Record month of sales on the way right now. March is turning out to be just phenomenal. It's 9 o'clock and it's the 14th. Guess what tomorrow is? I'll let you guess. But for now, let's talk about Worldprofit and where we started, how we became what we are. We started off a kitchen table, actually a dining room table, but whatever, same thing. Computer, um, not very many things going on back then on the internet. As a matter of fact, nobody knew what it was except for myself and Sandy Hunter. We kind of figured it out a bit and thought maybe this is worth taking our Visa card. Back then, this isn't the original one, and putting about $20,000 on it. I was in the military. That was my past. I got out of out of high school, joined the military, went to military college here in Canada, very much the same as West Point in the States. Got my degree in math and physics, got out and flew. I flew jets. I flew search and rescue. I've flown a lot of aircraft. It was great. I was an instructor pilot on our jet trainers for the last 3.5 years of my military career, and it was great. Got out a special 10-year deal. Got out after 10 years and decided to give this kitchen table thing a start, and it worked out. It worked out really well. We did learn a few lessons on the way, and I'll be talking to you about that too. But it was a tough start. It was a very tough start, but we quickly learned how things work, and that's what I want to pass on to you. Is lesson number 3 is the obvious lesson that you get to after you've picked a domain name. You got yourself settled in the member area. The big thing that I would highly recommend is many of you fill out support tickets, and I know most of you are watching this recorded, saying, I don't remember my member ID and I don't know my password. The best thing that you can do is write it down, put it on paper, put it on a sticky note, just like this. It's a very simple thing. You just write it down and you put it by your computer. It's even got stickiness. You know, you can take these things and tear them off and stick them to your computer and just say Worldprofit member ID, and then you don't have to worry about it. Lesson 3 is what you're going to stay on for at least 3 weeks. Make sure that you learn the lesson very well. There are 2 videos that you're going to watch under the training area, and those 2 videos are going to get you started in the program. They're going to teach you the concept of promotion, which is quite big, and it's going to teach you the concept of list building. List building is how you make money. It's how you run your business. And that is probably the biggest learning challenge that we have with people that join Worldprofit is they want to paste their opportunity on as many sites as possible. And that doesn't quite work unless you understand what building a list is all about. Excuse me, and nurturing that list, turning it into something by offering bonuses and all that good stuff. And that's what we try to teach. Don't just watch these videos, do these videos, do them, actually go through the actions in the video. And I mean, the actions are so simple. You just join sites, you copy ads, and you post ads and you repeat. And I know a lot of you want to go in the diamond rotator and the traffic blasters and things and post your affiliate link in there and then walk away. You know, that's it. I'm done. I'm just going to let it passively work. And remember the word passive, that's passive marketing. These things, everybody has those. I mean, everybody has traffic blasters or traffic exchanges where they rotate URLs and things. And those work, but they're very passive. Whereas posting ads to safe lists and sending emails out, that's actually engaging people in a far different way than when they log in, they see ads. That's essentially what's happening with passive ads is people are seeing them when they're also logged in doing something. They're kind of looking over at it, right? There it is. Maybe they're interested. And that's the whole purpose of it, is to give you the ongoing marketing. However, right in their face marketing is safe list postings. You can do solo ads now in all of our traffic exchanges. You can do daily ads, right, where you're posting them to email. And email does work. It's extremely effective, especially since all of these companies, namely Google, has put different constraints on email. Oh, yeah, there's still spam, of course. But people opt in to receive these messages, or they can't post. Not allowed. Okay, so that's important to know. We're here 7 days a week to handle any issues that you have. All you have to do is fill out a support ticket. Make sure that you get a Gmail account. Oh my goodness. This is the only time where I think my blood pressure goes up. I can't help it. But we have so many people every week bailing out, flopping, slapping around like a fish in a boat because they have these Yahoo emails. I had one guy had some weird email. It was his own domain or something, and they block email. Confession, worldprofit.com. Our domain has top of the line email, the best. We don't use it. I don't join SafeList with it. I don't use tech support with it. I use Gmail. I mean, can you imagine? How long has your company been in business? 30 years. Whoa, you must have a perfect email server. Actually, we do. We don't use it because it blocks spam. We have no control. The provider that we use is Microsoft. And we said, disable all spam filters, and they did. But then if you receive too many emails, it caps that. Folks, Gmail doesn't do that. It does have limits on how many you can receive simultaneously, fine. But it's pretty darn good. A lot better than anything I've ever seen. So get a Gmail account and use it. All you have to do is, if you're not sure how to change it in your member area, fill out a support ticket. We'll send you instructions on how to change it. Does the system work based on the sales? Yes. You're here because you were, and probably still are, the traffic. Where's the traffic from? I don't know. Where'd you come from? That's the first thing you ask an associate. I want to make sure your traffic's good. Put up a mirror. You're the traffic. Are you real? Yes. Well, you were marketed to by our traffic systems. You're here because of it. I had one guy argue. Oh, he argued so many times. He said, in, I'm not the traffic. I came here from Google. And I said, well, that's our traffic, right? We're all Googled everywhere. That's why we sell domain hosting, because people get Google organic traffic. They don't even know it most of the time. They just get an associate. It was hilarious. No, I just typed it in. Where'd you find out what to type in? Oh, app. It's like, get into Silver, buddy, and learn how it's done. Anyways, the first video is very, very important. Let's go take a look at it. It's on YouTube. And I've been trying to get all of our videos on YouTube, but of course the most important ones are under the Start Here button, and they are all on YouTube. All my workshops are on YouTube because they have closed captioning, they have transcripts, and I take all these videos and I put them into an AI. It's called Access George GPT. And every week when I do one of these videos down here, this program goes into my AI. Want proof? This one is from March the 8th, right? So, or the 7th. I think it was the 7th, wasn't it? Yeah, Saturday. This was actually updated on the 8th. But let's ask about the 7th of March and say, tell me, let's see, watch this. What can you tell me about my 7th of March workshop? And it will go through its training and it will focus on exactly what I talked about. And this is what it was. Last week we had record-breaking sales, just like today. Core affiliate marketing principles. Like, if you really want to know what the workshop was about, just type that in. Just say, hey, what was last week's workshop about? It's going to go through and tell you all about it. Okay, so all of the lessons. There's even a lesson AI. When you go in here, see where it says Bootcamp Lesson Summary? Access George GPT. This one is specifically built for the bootcamp. You can say, tell me about lesson 8, whatever. It'll do its best. Okay, so that's what that video is going to take you through. Profile area, how to set up commissions. If you have questions, go to those AIs. Ask them, how do I set up my commissions? It will look through all the data that it has and it will give you the answer. They're very, very well trained. Okay. How do you set up your free advertising campaigns with your membership? All in that video. And I got to say this again, I wish I had a blood pressure cuff on. The cuff would go up because it's so sad to see people spend money, take that credit card out, take out their credit card and throw the money on the table and say, I'm going to join up in silver, and not follow a single instruction and say to me, it's just so overwhelming in there. And I go, well, did you read the instructions? Did you take the time to just read lesson 3 instructions? Nope. It's just overwhelming. You go, well, I mean, what am I supposed to do? How do I convey to people after all these workshops, 600 plus workshops, every single time I say, get to lesson 3, work on lesson 3. We've instructed the monitors to tell people, lesson 3, watch the videos. Oh, there's so much stuff here. Yes, there is. There's a lot of stuff. When I used to fly jets, the first time I sat in one, there was a lot of stuff. But guess what? Lesson 1. We're going to walk around the jet and look at it. Oh, you mean we're not going to look inside? No. We're going to walk around the plane. Oh. Well, then how do you get in the plane? There. Now we're those are called the steps to success, right? I haven't even looked at a dial yet. The first trip in a jet for me when I was a student, I just sat there. The instructor did everything. It was just to let you just feel it out. Well, that's what these videos are about. That's why we're just going to feel it out. We're just going to roll in and put our commission preference in. Then we're going to set up our profile. You don't need to look at anything. Just let it glaze over. There's no complications here at all if the instructions are followed to the letter. Anybody who's ex-military knows that. They don't just hand you a rifle and a bunch of bullets and say, go to the range and shoot. Imagine that. Come on, all of you know that. Luther, you're in the military. They don't do that. They don't even give you a pair of boots with laces, right? You got to lace your own boots in boot camp, right? The first day, when you get there the first day and they look at you and you go, we're going to teach you how to walk and talk, and oh my goodness. Go through these training videos and learn slowly. There's just so many things. No, there's not. There's one thing. Watch the video. It's just so complicated. Yes, it is. If you don't follow the instructions, of course it is. We send out a newsletter every single day to all associates. You don't need to send anything to your free associates you get when you sign up. You don't need to talk to them. You don't need to phone them. We send newsletters out every single day to all of them. Okay. Focus on bringing in new associates. Build the list. Okay. Some things that will help you are JitBit, AutoText, RoboForm, and EM Client. It's a email management program. It's going to teach you, it'll grab your emails, it'll sort them for you. You can have multiple email accounts under one hood. There's demo videos for each one of these 3 items under Cool Tools. RoboForm probably doesn't because they've got them at their website, right? And yes, that's true, Phil. The Live Business Center is there to close sales for associates that come in to the member area. They all see the chat system. They all see the Live Business Center. They all have access to the monitors constantly. Okay, so it's fantastic. Again, I'm going to echo what I said last week. Record sales this month. We are on record pace. Look at the monitors in the game now. The top monitors. Now, what monitors do is they sit here. Okay? The monitor sits there and waits for the associate to come in and ask a question. And when the associate asks a question or has any concerns, the monitor is trained to, of course, answer the question, but then say, let's get you set up in a silver membership. Let's get you into the program. Enough fun and games. Free doesn't really work that well. Free takes hundreds of hours. Silver membership takes hours, but not hundreds. Okay, so the monitors are now in a competition to do that work, to convert associates to silver members, and it's working great. Look at Luther Robinson. So far, he's conducted 12 sales. Phil, 6 sales. Linda, our top seller, 5 sales. Ivy, 5. Raj, 5. Look at these. Sydney, 3. The list goes on. Howard, Will, and Nicole Ricketts all working hard to make some money. $100, $75, $50. All added to commission at the end of the month, March 31st. That ends and starts again. Okay, so that's one of our incentives to get the monitors focused on sales. Commissions Day is tomorrow. Hooray. Every month, my favorite day of the month has always been the 15th. Because of that, I really, truly, I get a great feeling when we pay people. When we used to have staff, we used to have 15 people working in a building before we had the cloud, and servers that are out there. We used to have our own servers, our own network. I don't have any pictures, but of our server room, it was a mess of wires and switches, routers, and 35 servers. We had 35 of them. I don't even know how we crammed them in there. We had server racks. We had a special anti-static floor, all kinds of stuff. It was just incredible. And now we don't have staff. Well, we do, but they come with the servers we rent. All right. So now the focus is on paying our dealers. We call you dealers, but you're silver and platinum members that are making money. We have a few associates that make a few bucks, but very rare do they make anything significant until they upgrade, because they don't know what they're doing. We're just 1 in 20, and they're throwing stuff against the wall, seeing if it sticks. They don't understand list building, nothing. So it's very rare to see an associate achieve anything until they upgrade and they learn and they say, oh, I get it. So the way that you earn commissions is simple. Lesson 3, learn and promote. Promote actively every single day. It was so funny. This one guy sent out a note and he said, take your right hand, extend your fingers, make a fist, extend your fingers, make a fist. Okay, you're ready to work. I mean, this is all you're doing. You're just taking your mouse and moving it. So, well, I just kind of want everything to just fly, George. I'm gonna buy a couple of traffic packages and I'm gonna put some URLs in, and that's it. I mean, you can't even move a mouse. Like, how bad is that? I really don't want to just move a mouse around all day. Well, oh, I'm sorry, not all day, for about 20 minutes. You got to be kidding me. And don't worry, I'm not going to go on a rant. I'm not going to have a fit. But please don't say that. I just want everything to just work. Well, how about we do better than that? George will just get your business going, and when the checks come in, we'll just send them to you. Not happening. Okay. Are you running a lemonade stand or are you running a business? Here are the people running a lemonade stand. You can get up in the morning if you want and work. You can go outside. You can set up the stand. If you run out of lemonade, who cares? Do you market and promote? Of course not. You're just hoping cars going by see you, right? I mean, come on. We all ran a lemonade stand. It was awesome. It was the laziest business you could run because you were kids. You're 8 years old, right? Poured the lemonade, waved at people. A couple of cars pulled over, and you made a couple of sales. But could you make a living at it? Of course you couldn't. You made like $3. Back when I was a kid, they probably make 30 now, but you can't. That's not a business. It's a lemonade stand. Big thing is there's absolutely no commitment. You can quit anytime you want. Are you establishing anything other than just sitting there with a stand with lemonade? No. Do you have to work every day? No. And do you market and promote? No, of course not. It's all organic traffic. Maybe you move to a busy street. A business. Now, what's the business? Well, that's a business when you get up every day and you work it. You get up every day and you say, I got to do these 10 things and I will fit them in. I'm going to promote, first of all. I'm going to join some new sites that I might find. I might study something at Worldprofit and learn a new skill, like maybe JitBit. I might learn how to organize my email. I might play with AI. I might learn how AI can help me restructure my ads. I might watch last week's workshop. In other words, it's consistent, hard work. You're going to ignore the garbage emails that you get that lead with money. As soon as you see money, make 1,000 a week, make 100 a day. It's easy. Johnny can do it. Throw those out. You're just getting put on lists, and they will share your email with 100 other lists. Garbage. That's running a business. You're looking for legitimate advertising opportunities. Like, here's a promo code, 2 solos that I totally think those are cool. Those are great opt-ins. Join them, see how it works. Go for the stuff. Ebooks, fine. If you find an ebook on how to do it, how to work online, whatever, that kind of thing. But if you see these opt-ins telling you about, oh, here's the big money, it's just so easy, drop out of surgeon school, you can make more money doing this, throw it out. It's garbage. You will fail at it and they will profit. Okay? Come to businesses, see Worldprofit as a business. Don't see this as an op. Okay, there's huge differences. If you're running a lemonade stand, you're here for a few weeks. I'll throw a few ads out there, see if it works. If you're running a business, you get your book out. You're taking notes, you're watching the workshops, and you're giving this a serious effort for at least a year. Give me 365 days. And say to yourself, what was I doing last year? What was I doing last year at this time? Assuming you're a new silver member. You join because you're not making any money. Nothing's working. So give it a year. Put in a quote. Say, I want to pay for the year. I want to upgrade. I want to upgrade to platinum for the year. Give me a quote. Would love to have you. but put in the work. Don't be the lemonade stand person, please. This is a waste of time. Run your business. Now, you're probably thinking, George, I'm afraid to tell you that, no one else says that. Oh, really? Here's a business leader that I do respect. I don't know the man. He runs Leadsley. Kiosk in a money mall is the example of a lemonade stand. He doesn't really own anything at the end of the day, right? You just take your kiosk and roll it away, right? You're not selling hot dogs and hamburgers. Sure. Many affiliate marketers, this isn't me. Many affiliate marketers are just promoting their affiliated links. They are like the kiosk owner. Smart affiliate marketers will build a list first, then promote products. The business is the list, isn't it? Isn't that what I've always said? This is not me. This is just another business leader. Look around and see which business is building an asset, which is not. That'll improve it. Are you building an asset in your business? If you're not, you need to restructure. So this is what I've been teaching. You will find that business leaders, people that have successful sites, are doing this exact thing. Promote, build a list, then take that list and then send out your affiliate links. Are there any questions about that? And if you want to know the people that are building a list, so far, these are the top sellers for March so far. These are the people that are building lists. They're big lists, believe me. Okay. Blogs. Everybody knows what a blog is. Maybe not. Let's try blog.georgekosch. I'm sure you've all seen these. They're powered by WordPress, called WordPress. We host these types of blogs. It's a one-time setup fee as long as you maintain your silver or platinum membership of $49.95. That's all. And we set it up, doesn't look like this. Of course, it comes out of the box and you have to build it. But it allows you to do postings and be in Google's happy land, I guess. You can register these with Google. Well, Google will actually register it without you doing it. And they're fantastic to work with. They're very easy as long as you take it slow. And a lot of the articles that you're publishing can be written by AI, right? So you see this March 7th bootcamp training. I could go in here easily and edit it and change it into AI's description of it, right? So AI can help you. And that's why these blogs are so important now, is because AI is a writing assistant. Everybody that buys a blog, years ago would say, I'm not a writer. I don't know how to, do this or do that. It's so easy now when you combine a blog with a YouTube channel, because you can do a YouTube video, okay? Post the YouTube video into your blog, have a write-up that is done by AI, and Google is okay now with unique content. It's okay to have AI help you write a description based on your transcript because the video is real. Okay, Google's not going to sit there and say, oh, this description's all fake. No, that's a real video that you did, right? So blogs are great for that. And one of the biggest assets that you can have with Worldprofit is called the Lazy Blogger, where you can go in and let's see if I've got this tied in up here somewhere, Lazy Blogger. If not, I'm going to add it. This is what I do when I don't have one of my links here. You see there's no link. Oh, there it is, Lazy Blogger. You can go in here and you can do your whole posting and everything right inside of Worldprofit. in the Lazy Blogger and have it post to your blog. First off, while this is happening here, Jim says, if you have a large list, what's the best way to send out emails from that list? If you don't have it already hooked into a list server or a autoresponder, go to the person that sold you the list and get your money back. If you have no way, like if you just have some list on your computer, it's garbage. Throw it out. It's garbage. No good. No good at all. Junk. You've been had. There are so many people selling lists out there. There's garbage. What you need to do is you need to go to the person that sold you the list and say, I want to email that list, and you are going to provide the mechanism to do so. And if they don't, get your money back. You've been ripped off. Bobby Joe says, I have a very large list and want to email all of them. What's the best way? Don't do that. What's the list? Is it your prospects? You should be working prospects in little groups. Send out emails, maybe to 100 of them. Create yourself a list. Go into the prospect manager, and you can do that easily right here. Open a link in a new tab. You can grab rows of them, and you can go down here and you can set them to a different type. You can say this group, that group, and email them. There are a lot of members that just blindly sit here and they go like this. They go, emailer, I'm going to send out this one now, newsletter, and then they just blindly send out. They find out that most of the people on the list are gone. They never asked for the message. The best thing that I would recommend is if you're a platinum member, or you can swing it and get yourself an autoresponder, which we have people come onto your autoresponder list. Send out messages to your prospect emailer, create an ebook, have a list that they will want to sign up for. Have AI help you create the ebook. You've seen many workshops where I've done that. Have them all flood into your autoresponders and let the autoresponders run for maybe 15 messages, 20 messages. And if they don't buy by then, forget about them. You can have 50 messages if you want to take the time to create them, and they will go out sequentially. Also, if you can swing it, set up Email Commander, right? That way you can even do better. All right. That's what I would do. And that's exactly what we do with our associate list. Okay, so when you're in here, we have what's called the Lazy Blogger, and you're able to register your blogs. Okay, you don't have 8 of them, you might have 1. Register it in here. Just watch these videos, they'll help you, right? Let's take you to the video, help you with Lazy Blog, and get it set up. And then all you have to do is post away, and you'll be absolutely blown away by how cool a blog is. If you're interested, right here on the left menu, it says, where is it? WordPress and hosting, WordPress blogs. And you can get them set up. You could have as many as you want. I'd recommend just one. Get one, learn how to use it. And yes, lesson 23 is perfect for the prospect manager. And again, why do they matter? Well, they help you extend your real estate online. I mean, you just extend your property from the website that we're hosting to another website that we're hosting, and you can link them together. You can use Lazy Blogger to post, and blogs are really good for social postings too, such as Facebook postings and social networks. Okay, you can do that there too. Again, really big. I didn't put this in my notes today, but please get yourself a YouTube channel set up. They work fabulously. So when we were talking about this business thing, that's exactly what I'm saying right now. I'm telling you all these things to do, but you don't have to do them today, right? You don't have to do the YouTube channel and the Lazy Blogger and the blog and the this and the that take notes and write it down. Say in day one, I'll write them down. I've got time. I know one guy told me, oh, I don't want to, I just want to put my ads in and that's it. It's like, oh my goodness, buddy, look at this. Blog day. 2, YouTube day. There's 2 days right there where you could just take the day, do all your promotion in the morning, get it done, and then say, today I'm going to learn about a blog. I'll book a blog, get it set up. Then the next day you get up, you do your promotion, have your lunch, have your whatever, do your workout, and then say, today we're going to work on YouTube. Do you have to set up the channel that day? No, you could do some research. You could talk to AI about it. Day 3, let's do a video. Video on my thing. Let's go. Day 4, let's go to lesson 23 and learn about the prospect manager. Sorry, 23. There you go. I got 4 days of stuff to do. And as you do them, you just check them off. Oh, did the blog. And then I want you to say to yourself, what was I doing last year at this time? I wasn't making any money. So let's do 365 days of something. And then next year, when I say, what were you doing? I signed up for silver. I upgraded to platinum at some point. I got my promotions going. I'm on the top monitors, or I'm on the top sellers. Wow, I've started a business. You'll say it. You'll see. I put up a new landing page under ad examples. If you go under training ad examples, you will see, nice one there, 50,000 visitors. Then we have 25 places to post. Notice, do you see any money on these? Does it say something about money? Let's check here. Where's the big money? I don't see anything about money. See, we're attracting people that want to promote, right? They come in and they say, visitors, a free account? Yeah. And you get 500,000 credits too. See, we're attracting people that want to promote. We want people that at least have some inkling that promotion is the way to go. And so what we do is when they sign up here, they become an associate under you if you're promoting this page. And then we go from there. The people that answer the ads for thousands of dollars, oh, they're filling out 100 forms a day. Don't worry, they're just waiting for the one. There's got to be one that works. I'm going to get rich. I just got to sign up for 100 of them. One of them has to work. They don't work. You're just on the list. You've been suckered. Oh man. Okay, emojis. I'm trying to make it so you can add those lovely little emojis to the editors for newsletters, for blog postings. I'm doing it slowly. The reason they didn't work and they turned into little check marks is because our databases are very old. As a matter of fact, they're about 30 years old, and I've updated them. I've made lots of changes, but this change took some effort. So it's being done. If you find that you save a page or you save something somewhere and the emojis turn into question marks, or, let me know. Just fill out a ticket, but please do one thing for me that really just saves so much time. Don't tell me where it is. Just give me the URL in your browser, right? Go up and say, it's this one, and then copy it. Say copy. And then when you put it in to support, and you go here and you say contact support, put it right here, put it in here and say, there's the URL where I'm seeing the problem. I don't need your transaction ID. I don't even need an image if you don't want. But if you do want to do an image, do you want to know the short and easy? You just press print screen on your boop, and it takes a picture. And in my case, it takes a picture because I've already got another program set up for it. Okay. Just go print screen. It's up there. It's near the top of your keyboard. You go print screen, and it should put an image on your hard drive that you can then load into here in this area here, right? And then you can take it off your hard drive and send it to me. Okay. Let's talk about upgrading to platinum. Does anybody know anybody that wants to upgrade for a full year platinum? Let them know to put in a support ticket, and you'll get a personalized quote to prepay for a 1 year upgraded account to platinum. You can get a 2 or 3 year if you want. You just have to say the word. What do you get? You get double the commission from 20 to 40, 100 fresh leads every month using the traffic injection system, graphic studio and autoresponder, of course. ClickBank Superstore, all of the store builders are included. It's fantastic. It's the best package we have. We will not have any more packages. We've kept Worldprofit simple. I'm a big fan of the phone. I love the phone. It does one real thing. It phones people. It's always done that. Thank you for not changing that. Somebody up there was being so good to us when they said, I'm going to give you one thing, a phone number. Oh, thank you. And they didn't get rid of it. So we have associate, silver, platinum. That's it. There's no others. So if you put in a quote, that's great. I did forget to mention one thing, though. I did forget to mention one thing on today's topics. I want to talk about chat bots. Chat bots are these things that you can put on landing pages, and we just happen to have them. Let's see where they are. They're probably under AI, advanced chat bots. And you are able to, through this video, and you will see a whole area here talking about chatbots. You get 5 of them, and they're AI powered. But the best part is you train them. You put the training in and tell them what they are. And I give you one to work from. And when people go to a website with your chatbot on it, they see the chatbot because you just put this little piece of script on there, and I show you in the video exactly how to do that. Okay, so that when you put that on your landing page builder, so you go into website management, very easy, you go to landing page builder, build a landing page, go in, just simply put the code in, see that right there? And then when people look at the landing page, it will answer questions based on that page. If you want it to, it can even come up in full screen if you want. Okay. And yeah, for sure, getting output errors in some HTML, sure. Use a text cleaner, probably a good idea. Anyways, the AI is here. It's easy to use. And of course, I'm here to help. But if you want to order one, it's very low cost. Okay, just order away and get them set up. Right. We also have popover boxes that you can have. They're called magic popovers. And these things pop up on websites again. And you can just kind of see what the popover looks like. You can preview it before you see how this one isn't working. Look at it. It's cut off. It's cut off. Look at it. It's cut off. So no problem. You can just fix it. Say I go down here and you say, look at 490. We need it bigger than that. Let's make it 670. That kind of a thing. And it updates right away. And then we can go kind of look at it again and see if it works. Ooh, that's better. Still needs to be bigger, or shorten it, right? Make it a little shorter. This, just fix that up. Look at a big sign up form. Or you can make the pop-up huge, right? You can make it much bigger. That makes sense? Bottom right. Can I have it right in the middle? Try center of the page, see if that works. Oop. Getting better, isn't it? See, the box needs to be much bigger, right? Bigger, wider, everything. You can just do that. You just change the dimensions. Just change these dimensions to whatever you want. Make it 1120 if you want. Make this big, bigger, longer. Oops. 700. And see what that works. You don't want to make it too crazy. Like, this is a little bit crazy. So you would reduce the size of this and things like that. You can work with it. Obviously you don't need it that big, right? Or you can have this brought up inside of there, that kind of a thing. Right? Do whatever you want with these popovers, or honestly, just use iframe mode. and then it just brings in an iframe of a video, and then you can manipulate this in the actual page that you created on your website. Make it what you want. Fantastic. Just popovers, you just play with them, make them the way you want. And then once it's done forever. Then you just take the code and put it on any page that will let you, especially a WordPress blog, right? All you have to do is put this script on that page. One line, that's it. Okay. Are there any questions? That's a good point, Phil. If you prepay for platinum, it's actually cheaper than if you paid for silver every month. Yeah, it's a good point. I like it. All right, folks, I'm going to sign off. We had a fantastic session today. Again, I will update all of this in the AI, so you can ask your questions about today if you want, and we'll go from there. Okay, everybody have a great week. And again, we're on record sales. Thank you to all of the monitors. And remember, the winner at the end of the month, cash is out.